All right, Singy, let's talk about. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Yoendris Gomez. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Chase Dawson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Misses off the plate, and a count 2-1. And he takes a strike. To third, Suarez. One out in the top of the first. Now the left fielder.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Juan Montez.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
There's a strike. Montez turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, today's starting pitcher, Bermudez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And that's in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. In there at the knees for a strike. Bermudez, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That one in there across the letters.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. First offering, and it just misses. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today.
Can't glove it cleanly. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he reaches safely. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fights it off, he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two outs. This to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. And now it's William Contreras. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Oh, 1 down. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner around third, on his way to the plate, safe, and it's 1-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Gleyber Torres stands in but 2 away as he takes a ball.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Fouled off left side.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is down low.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Missed inside with the curve. Swing and a miss, and he got him. They limit the damage here. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Gomez back to work. Gomez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Oh, great stop. Jumps, throws. Pretty nice play there. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Freddie Zamora.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
1 out, base is empty.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. Here's the speedy catcher. Boom. On the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Two out, space is empty. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. Back here in St. Louis, Anthony Santander at the plate. Check swing. He went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Fastball for a strike. Suarez matched a homer in his last game. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
Foul ball there. The 1-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That's too low. And that's ball 3. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ezekiel Tovar, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. That one pushed foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. And we're back. And now the rookie second baseman, number 23. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball. That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Yasser Mercedes. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Mercedes walloped 3 extra base hits in his last game. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Downs, getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's to third. Suarez throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, set for the bottom of the third, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. First pitch misses.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust it?
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Reached on an infield single his first time. Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run. Ouch, that one got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Acuna now. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That's down and in.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. On to the 4th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chase Dawson. And he drops it down the third baseline. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Now the number 2 hitter struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off. He was late. Gomez with a move to first, and he's back in easily. And now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
In the air, right field. Acuna settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away. And now it's Mark Vientos. Grounded out his first time. Fought off foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Comes up empty.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Bottom four, here's the catcher, William Contreras. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first offering is not close. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here in St. Louis, here's the shortstop at the plate, Freddie Zamora. Gomez back to work. Zamora, 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Inside. And the count is 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you prefer that pitcher work away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a 2-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Boom. In the box now. Take strike 1. Zamora on at first. Nobody out. Gomez checks the runner. Zamora back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the second baseman.
Now got number 23.
And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's a strike. Now 2-1. Grounded to third, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fastball is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. One down, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Goes down looking. So the lineup flips over. Luis Ariz stands in. 1 for 2. Clips the corner. Strike 1. And that one in the air center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is Yasser Mercedes.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Throws to first in time, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And next is the designated hitter, Downs. Grounded out his first time. Just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 1-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And stepping in is the speedy Chase Dawson. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. And a first offering, a fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. And a pitch. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Next to hit, Jose Altuve. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And they had their first base runner since the third inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. It's in and out of his glove. Mercedes to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. William Contreras digs in now. That one off the mark. Ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, number 94.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Center field, Chorio has this one sized up, and there's one down.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Montes in the box again, takes a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And now 2-1. Just off the outside edge.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one the other way, and a base hit right there. And the tying run is on base. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Number 28 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Line drive, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Suarez, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that's
Inside,
off the inside edge. 1-1. Changeup on the corner at the knees. That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here in St. Louis, and now the shortstop, Freddie Zamora. Gomez into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And here's the catcher, Bohm.
Now batting, number 35.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it.
Nope, that's inside.
Out towards right center field. Chourio on the move. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
First pitch, and he just misses.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's one away. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 in this one. In there for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that's
Ball,
outside. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it's fouled away.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Out to short, Zamora. To first,
Out.
and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Eduardo Rodriguez gets the call from the pen.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the first baseman, Yasser Mercedes. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
Helpful.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Downs will hit next.
Number 3.
And that misses. 1-0.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Chase Dawson now at the plate. 1 for 3. And there's a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
Swing and a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game. Gomez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Nuts taking on the Veterans. Biggest story in this one is first pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. Our starter in this one, Yoendris Gomez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Shut them down.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night, as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans to the gate will receive a complimentary team fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
No bad
And that's in for a strike. And we're underway. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the left fielder.
A lot of clutching.
Runner on the go. Pitches low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty.
Runner on the move. And a foul ball. One on, nobody out, a run in here in game one of this 3-game set. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Altuve. Over to first, safe. And now it's Mark Vientos.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in his last 10.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Vientos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. And on the hill, Bermudez. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Ground ball right side. Mercedes steps on first for the out. And now it's going to be Jackson Chourio. And there's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. And they'll do it again. In the dirt, 1-2 the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. tied him up on a fastball inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips into there.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now here is Freddie Zamora. Zamora turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Boom will hit next.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
On the ground,
Nope.
and it
Foul ball.
goes just foul. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the rookie second baseman.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
There's a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance, works the walk. So man aboard, and now the first baseman, Yasser Mercedes. That one hit the knees for a strike. Mercedes walloped 3 extra base hits in his last game. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. Bermudez back to work.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
They get him, but it was pretty close. And now it's William Contreras. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's in there. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
when you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Contreras, the runner at second with one away. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Anthony Santander at the plate.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That just misses. 1-0. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Next offering way off the plate. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, now it's the DH, Downs. Downs went deep in his most recent game. That one out to right. And that's a fair ball.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And ball one. And that one clips the corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's the left fielder. RBI single his last time up. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that misses. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Grounds one to short. Whips it across. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Juan Montez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That is upstairs for ball one. That's to third. Suarez. Over to first.
He's
Out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. Ball one there. Suarez launched a homer in his most recent game. That's way outside, and it's 2-0. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Digging in, Ezequiel Tovar. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The rise in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Zamora makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back out of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball left side. Suarez throw to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now Freddie Zamora struck out swinging his first time. This to third. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Bone. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Bone measures 6 feet even, 22 years old. And he's a native of Nicaragua. A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Chourio aboard here at first with nobody out. just
Nope.
missed.
Two balls.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That's off the inside corner. Now 3-1.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Now snap throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hit on the ground to short. Zamora. They get the out on Acuna. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Doubled in his first AB. And delivers outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Check swing, called strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 straight.
That's off the mark. The count down 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swung on, belted. Kiersey, long run on his horse. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Back here at Busch Stadium. New inning getting started. And now number 23. Gomez back to work. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. And a count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Next to hit, Yasser Mercedes. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the DH Downs. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, this group of hitters finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swings and misses, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Fly to center his first time. And that's outside. Ball one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Missing inside, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back here in St. Louis, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Chase Dawson. And that skips in the dirt. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate, a game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw there, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Just missed. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Montez digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. That's off the mark. 2-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slide.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Vientos at the plate and takes high there. 1-run game. 1 out, 1 on. That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
Ball, that's out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Freddie Zamora, the next to hit.
Number 4.
Gomez with a move to first. And he's back in safely. That misses the zone.
Outside.
And that's ball 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Got him swinging. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back here in St. Louis, well, we go bottom 6. Luis Ariz stands in. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hands it. Tough play. In time. Got him. And now Jackson Chorio.
He was out early today working on that very play.
1 for 2. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. That's down and in. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that misses. And that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And now the count filled up 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So digging in, Jose Altuve. Inside, just missed. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kiersey makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's grounded out a couple of times. little bit low, and that's ball one. Chorio at second with 2 down. Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jose Butto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Boom. Now at the plate. Butto in his 2nd season, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the second baseman. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Butto makes the grab. 2 away. Yasser Mercedes getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That's a little bit low. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. J.C. Ramirez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First pitch misses.
Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Gleyber Torres.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
A little bit high, and that is ball 1. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And a base hit right there.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a chance for Anthony Santander.
1-0.
With the tying run on at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one is inside. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
There's a strike at the knees. Now 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Now 2 away. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jonathan Loisaga.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a count 1-2. And that's down and away.
That's a really good take.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the DH, Downs.
Number 3.
There's your strike. Just
that ball went out.
missed. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's
That's a
outside.
ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one catches the zone, and a full count now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Dawson stands in now and watches strike 1. Stays alive. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the Amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now the number 2 hitter. Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. He did not go around. Runner on the goal. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Juan Montez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Downs. The runner at first with 2 gone. There's the strike at the knees. And that's downstairs and outside. Just off the inside edge.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 1.
And that is out of play. Here's a 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Big RBI for him right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Fouled off left side. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they're all loaded up.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Daniel Palencia on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases all loaded up. Boom. We'll hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Counts 1-0.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Number 23 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that drops foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Right through there for a strike. Chris, when you take in a stadium, I think one of the things that I always contemplate is, where are you? And in St. Louis Busch Stadium, you know exactly where you are with the arch in the background. They mow it into the lawn, the gateway arch. Basically goes from line to line and out towards center field, and then the retired numbers, the championship banners. I mean, it really shows off the history of this proud franchise.
Yeah, Boog, and this city is always just covered in red, especially during the baseball season. But they've added that ballpark village out there in left center field. Very accessible to come into this city, stay downtown, get to the ballpark, and taking a game in a great setting.
The rise, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. High fly ball out to left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Out to center, settles under this one, nabs it, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Yasser Mercedes. Palencia back to work. In the air, left side, Santander. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. And now here is Downs. That one in there across the letters. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
is downstairs. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Rips one to left. That's a base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Chase Dawson. Just
Inside,
missed.
ball one.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Nope. Outside.
Foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Makes the catch, inning over.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, number 28.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One out, bottom of the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. At the plate, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Nope. Ball
And
one.
that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball.
2 down,
2
nobody
strikes.
on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. This could end it. Swing and a miss struck him out, and that is the ball game. Bermudez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.